Hey everybody, good day. Thanks for joining in. I have an appointment to keep with some skeleton lords who are sitting there on their thrones all high and mighty, getting in my way, keeping me from going where I need to go. Alright, to get there I need to get through a forest and some caves full of skeletons and all that good stuff. So if you guys want to come along for the ride, here we go. Alright, coming from Majula, our friendly base of operations where we can watch an eternal sunset in peace without getting bothered. Come down through here. Thanks to this cleric chick, I now have this door open. So I can make my way up through a very long cave and an even longer, winding passageway around a pit, which, of course, one false step and you're toast. Here's the Hex Trainer, but I don't have the 20 intelligence and 20 faith, I believe. It's either 15 or 20 of each that's required to talk to him, so I will go respec, come back and talk to him and the other two trainers all at the same time. And in so doing, well, one of the trainers will actually come to Majula. And once I've unlocked them, I can talk to them at any time. So I can go back and respec to the way I want my build to be and still use them as merchants. And some of them even trade like weapons and spells for certain boss souls and stuff. And if you're going for the trophies, you'll need all that good stuff. Now, just about every one of these butterflies is going to drop a poison moss, which, of course, cures poison. It's pretty handy in the next area. It's good to have at least a few on you. In fact, I think there's also a couple poison moss sitting on one of these mushroom ledges out here. And I remember there's being more butterflies hanging around. Of course, they let off a huge poison mist. It's got a pretty good AoE. Kind of hard to avoid if you're not aware that they're stalking above you on a ledge in a cave or up in some branches on a tree or something like that. They'll poison you really, really quick. I would say we're going to see who's the better sniper, but I think it's evident who's the better sniper. If he just stands still, I could shoot him in the face. We're going to get a few laughs here as I die. Who knows how many times trying to get this Pharos Lockstone that's on this ledge across from the bonfire. A ways up here. It's a jump that I always have a problem making. I'll eventually get it, but usually what inevitably happens is my souls wind up in a place where I can't retrieve them, or in order to retrieve them I have to make the jump, or something like that, and I lose everything, which is really not a big deal. Souls are really, really plentiful here, as well as pretty much any area in Dark Souls 2. But I'm really not all that worried about it. If I had 100-something thousand, actually what I'd just go do is level up whatever I could, buy everything that I could, and then not even worry about it. But I actually probably could have spent these before I left Majula. Oh well. I kind of want to get my Smelter Demon armor available and check that out, because I think I have the stats for it already. And if that's the case, then I don't have to do much more leveling. Except in maybe some things like, I don't know, adaptability, maybe a few more points in that. A little more endurance, be nice. Be getting the 3rd dragon ring when I get to the dragon area, so, you know, health and stamina won't be such an issue. I think I'm going to settle on armor that makes me look cool, or at least unique. Not going to worry so much about it. Poise and protection, it doesn't seem to work the same in this one as it did in the first Dark Souls. Seems like I don't know, a wet flimsy tree branch can stun lock you for 15 minutes in this game, so I don't know, I'm not really seeing the point of a high poise, so I think I'm just going to go for something that looks nice. If I see at some point that poise has some kind of effect, I might try to work some up. Got the Giant's Ring. Go ahead and rate that. Although I don't think there's a way to leave a sign on exactly where you need to jump. You know, all I could do is just say, yeah, you know, I can't even be mad because I like know it's going to happen before I even jump. I expect to die 3 or 4 times here. Anyway, so we're going to try to make this. I'll go ahead and include these because it's just hilarious. For any of you guys that have problems with this too, then you won't feel alone. And if you're one of those guys that can make it on the first try every time, well, you know, kudos to you, man, because that sweet spot where exactly where you need to jump, I just don't get it. Just don't. I either got the wrong angle, or I'm too far, or I'm too short, or something. Oh, I'm cursed on that jump. Anyway, might as well go clear this out real quick. Don't remember what that is. I know there's another butterfly here somewhere. At least one more, if not 2 or 3. And then there's the moss in that. Oh shoot, I forgot to. Oh well, doesn't matter. I can come back and get that anytime. All I have to do is just jump across to that ledge and run down and get it. I don't think it's an item I'm ever going to use. But now there's one of these dudes with the really cool looking. What'd you call him? Kind of like a halberd? Kind of? You know, honestly, if I had one of those, I might actually consider using it. See what kind of stats it needs. 'Cause it's just cool. Unless the damage just sucks ass on it or something. These guys get damage out of it. I'm sure it has some kind of naturally magic imbuement or something. Oh, there's that other one. I must just walked right over him without seeing him. Anyway, and they almost always drop a poison moss. I can't think of a butterfly that's ever not dropped one, actually. Now here's the first time where, if you didn't know about the doors where you press X on them, you kind of have to figure it out here. And this is where they introduce you to the fact that these doors actually exist. Once you figure out how to, you know, it's the only way out of here. And so, at least that I know of. I mean, maybe there's some other magic way out of here, but seems like they kind of force you to discover how to open those doors. And it would set the curious mind to thinking, I wonder if there's other doors like that in the game. Which, of course, there is a lot. And, not there, dummy. There we go. Look at that butterfly spitting poison through the wall. Bet you I could get affected by that too, actually. It's pretty cheap. Sniping me through the wall with his poison spray. Still need to go get that stuff off that ledge. Small yellow burr. What resistance? Oh, I think orange is fire resistance. What does the yellow give you? I don't know. Maybe dark magic resistance? Like hex resistance or something? Because I think the blue is for regular magic. I really don't remember. Huh. I almost never use those things anyway. I don't really ever even think about it. Might as well just grab all the loot while I'm here. I mean, it only takes an extra second, right? For those not aware, the flame butterflies allow you to light a torch if you don't have a fire available. need to drop that stupid tree. That's what I need to do. It's another one of those tree bridges you can kick down. First things first. I want that damn Pharos Lockstone that's over there. It's mine. Huh? Yay! What if there's a shortcut back? You know, if I died right here, I could probably just pick my souls right back up, huh? This is quicker than running through all that. Oh no, wait a minute, my souls are gonna be over. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna have to make. Okay. Well, we might as well try. I'll try to make the jump. I know I'm not going to. It's guaranteed that either my own stupidity or the game itself is going to curse me of any souls I have in my possession in order to make that jump. It's like I have to pay a toll to get that Pharos Lockstone. I already know what's coming. You know what? I might as well just jump off the cliff now. Oh no, it's gonna tease me, huh? I could use a homeward bone, but I wonder if I can roll up. Yeah. So, you know what? Let me get to, the key to the cage door for Creighton. All right? Creighton is the one. I had mentioned Pate's chainmail earlier. It's actually Creighton's chainmail, but it involves dealing with Pate. And once you help him with Pate, you get his chainmail, but still, it's the same difference. It's a set of chainmail you get from dealing with those two individuals, and you have to have gone through full dialogue with them both. After I talk to him here, I'm going to have to go back to the bonfire right before the shaded forest and go speak to him there. And then I will get to meet them later. I'll get to meet Pate one more time up in the Earthen Keep. And Creighton I'll see again in the, that one, what's it called? It's like everything's on the cliffside and it's got a bunch of sorcerers there. I don't know. It's on the way to the spider boss. Anyway. I know there's a butterfly right there. I just can't get a shot on him. Oh, well, whatever. These guys are bad when there's several of them ganging up on you, but individual, they're not so tough. But they look really nasty. I mean, come on, man. Dual-wielding sickle, whatever those things are, moon sickles or something. Those are really cool-looking weapons. There he is. Yeah, see, it's every time. Every time they drop these poison moss. When you try to buy these poison moss from the merchants, they're like 1,000, 1,500 souls apiece, so getting them free, I'm all for that. This hut I have to go in through the roof. Okay, but first clear out this area over here. I think there's one or two things that I can actually use. There's gonna be a few of these sickle mummies. Sickle mummies! That's what I'm gonna call them, sickle mummies. May actually be what they're called. They actually hit pretty hard. They really do. Alright, so... yeah, the blue burr is for magic. What does the yellow one do? I guess I could just go in my inventory and look, but, no, screw it. It's not like I'm gonna use it anyway. The backstabs on these guys are great. They get a different animation. I guess because they're considered the next size up enemy. I'm always scary in these huts, expecting these guys with the daggers to drop down through the roof. I know they do in one or two of these. It's nice to have just a crap ton of life gems. I love how the merchant, what's her name? Back there in Majula. Well, now she's in Majula. The one from the Cardinal Tower. I love how she has unlimited life gems once she makes it there. She even sells you, I think, 10 of the Radiant life gems, too. I never really have those equipped. I don't really use them. I use them if I do run out of regular life gems, I guess, but, Anyway, dropping through the roof here. It's a free spell that I'll never use. If you wonder, well, how do you PvP without using magic? Well, if someone comes into PvP me at this level, alright, with being able to power stance and dual wield, I can hold my own. I can win as much as I lose. I mean, at least easily. I mean, I don't suck real badly. And if someone does come in at this level with magic, it's not going to be so just extremely overpowered that I'm just going to be getting one shot, you know, like I would if I was up in, say, with the 150s, where the guys come in and they're, you know, they get everything just right, where they can, you know, use certain catalysts and have certain spells, and with the right rings and the right gear, you know, have a certain number of castings and all that good stuff. And they've used enough of the, what are those little herbs called, where you can lower the stat requirement for a particular spell. Well, they'll get their, you know, of course, highest level spell and drop it to where it's, you know, accessible to them, and then go to work with it. And I get it, you know, I get it. But at this lower level, it's not so bad. Players will have to rely on their melee a little more. Now, am I the only one seeing this, that now the Holy Water Urn is doing nothing? Apparently they nerfed that. It used to be a one-shot kill on skeletons. Essentially what I got them for. Huh. These curse jars don't act quite as fast as... Oh, wow, I just took every one of those in the face. Nice stun lock with that crap. Now he's got me mixed in with like 50 skeletons, too. Okay, if I can get out of this, I'm doing something. Nice. I think the curse jars in the ruins work a little faster. Okay, now that the sorcerer's dead, these guys will stay dead. Well, I mean, until I die, and then everybody respawn, but... I believe even the sorcerers respawn. It's not like Dark Souls 1 where the guys with the skull lanterns would stay dead. I know there's a side passage out. A little bridge. And I don't... Okay, it's not... I know it's here, somewhere. Ah, got it. Okay, there we go. More of these guys, and a really cool phantom coming up. Who has a really, really rare drop, by the way. I've gotten her helmet once. It's the goat's head looking evil helmet. Headgear. I think it gives you, well, it gives you some kind of magic buff. I don't remember what. But it does something for you. I don't know if it's resistance or extra castings or an extra spell slot, or I don't know. But I know it does something for you. And it just looks really badass. So if you are going to PvP, I would probably wear that. Yeah. For looks, I like the Hexer's hood, but I wouldn't mind the headpiece that the sorceress, the pyromancer sorceress chicks have in the Earthen Keep. I may farm for one of those, because I think I want their chest piece too. And then I'm going to go for the Smelter Demon leggings and gauntlets. I think that's going to look actually kind of cool in a way. It may just look totally stupid, and once I see it, I'll go, nah, and then go with something else. But if I've got minimum stat requirements for that stuff, I can only go up from there, so I'm good. Okay, I'm glad this NPC doesn't have a lot of poise. She rolled through my attack. Nice. I guess that's because she has a dex weapon. There we go. Priestess robe. Oh, interesting. No, the priest robes are for males only, so I guess she's got... that's a unique item, I would think. Might have to try that on, see if it looks cool. They have a few gender-specific pieces of gear in Dark Souls 2, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, now I can probably get some shots off. So spooky. Probably get some shots off on the sorcerer. I think he's over here. I don't know if there's a way to kill him without ranged. I really don't. Not sure if you can get to that ledge. Maybe there's a way you can make a jump to him, if you time it right. I'm not fixing to try all that. Yeah, I've got a bow, and that works just fine for me. Okay, and we should have a spell sitting out here on a ledge. Combustion. Alright, pyromancy. I liked Great Combustion in first Dark Souls. Not a big fan of it in this. They kind of went back to the Demon Souls with it in this one. Alright, so anyway, that's just essentially a shortcut back through the empty cave now. Alright, so get in here and talk to Creighton. Now I'm going to want to go through all the dialogue. Not only is he going to teach me a gesture, but he will be available later. Just always be on the safe side, is exhaust their dialogue until they keep repeating the same thing over and over again. And then you'll know you've gotten whatever you're going to get from them at that point. There we go. I don't recall if there's a trophy for learning all the gestures. I don't remember. Seems like there is. Huh. Anyway, decided to get my humanity back after I killed myself on that... trying to get my stupid Pharaoh's Lockstone all those times. Figured I'd get my humanity back rather than waste a human effigy. I'll just help somebody else. Go ahead and do a practice run on these skeleton lords, because I've slept since I last played this, so I know I'm going to be rusty. And it's kind of strange that holy water urn didn't do anything to him. At least not the skeletons back in the cave. I'm kind of curious. Actually, I mean, I guess I get it if they nerfed it some, or made it of no effect, because it was essentially a 1 or a 2 shot on these skeleton lords, and then it was a 1 shot on all their minions. So if you walked in there with 15-20 urns, you could pretty much, finish off the boss battle without ever even swinging your sword. A little bit of latency here, some lag. He didn't even know he was being chased. Okay, I guess he's already cleared out everything he wants, so We can just go in here and get a test run. Try out these holy water urns again. Wow. They're really not doing any, they're not even touching them. They can withstand holy water urns. Now that, seriously, that doesn't make sense. I could see nerfing it, but just killing them all together? I mean, these are skeletons. They're cursed. They're summons. They're evil. Holy water should destroy them. At least, sort of. I didn't know you could backstab these guys. Oh, well. Alright, well, that's some consolation, I guess. Really didn't know you could backstab them. Me personally, I like killing them one at a time and then killing their minions that they spawn. Well, at least we got the bad one out of the way. I think the wheels are the worst to deal with. You can backstab the wheel? Yeah, take that. I'm looking like a pro here. Not even meaning to, honestly. That's kind of cool. Okay, that's two things I learned just now. You can backstab the wheels and you can backstab the skeleton lords. Oh, take that. Like that? This guy needs to send me a cookie when we're done here, man. I'm doing work for this guy. I think some of the biggest help you can give somebody in co-op is to at least take some attention away from them. You know, either thin out the herd that they have to deal with, or draw a little aggro so they can get in some, you know, get in some cheap shots. Like that? Gotta love latency. Okay, I'll take it. How much do I get for doing that? I didn't even see. Well, let's see. I'm at 16. Well, now I'm at 17, but I was at 16, so I think what was I at before that? About 11? You get about 5,000 for helping out with that? I think it depends. Now I'm gonna try it in my own game and see if it's just true all the time. Apparently so. Yeah, apparently they've completely killed holy water in the skeleton battles. Which, I'm trying to think, other than in the area I'm about to go to where they have all the poison valley or whatever they call it. Other than that, there's not. I'm trying to think if there's a lot of skeletons anywhere else. I don't know. Well, I hope they buffed them a little bit against other enemies then. If that's the case. Oh, I love the moveset on the sword. The Heidi Knight sword is just... Oh, man, it's the shit. It's best sword ever. Personally, I think I'll take a perfect moveset over a little extra damage. I really will. I love this thing. I think it looks cool, too. Alright, so he gets paid good, because I believe when I summoned him, he was a shade. So that means he only had a couple minutes. I mean, I knew we were coming straight here anyway, so he wouldn't run out of time. What does he get us? A smooth and silky stone? For helping with the boss? I mean, I think you get at least a small smooth and silky stone regardless, just for hanging out for 5 minutes in someone's world, even if you don't beat a boss or anything. As long as you just do your time and come home, you get something. I think if you kill a boss, don't you get like a regular smooth and silky stone or something? I don't know. Anyway, we're about to get into one of my favorite areas of the game. Where's my skeleton buddy? I had a particular skeleton that I left a really, really lewd message on. He was, well, to put it bluntly, he was bent over in a compromising... I think it was right in here, and he's not there anymore. I may be wrong. Maybe he's further up ahead. But yeah, he's in kind of a compromising position. And I put a note behind him, directly behind him, because he's bent over with his butt bone sticking out. And it's something like, beware, try thrusting, but beware of equipment breakage, or something. So when I first put it down, I thought it was so just stupid hilarious that... yeah, I couldn't stop laughing for a while. I said, you know, I'm going to put that down every time I come through here, just to see if anyone else gets the same humor. Alright, so we get in here, activate this bonfire, and this is where we'll start from the next time. We'll go through the Poison Valley here, or whatever this place is called. Alright, y'all take it easy. Alright, thanks for watching, everybody. I put links to more Dark Souls in the top box, and for complete listings of all my videos, click on the bottom box. And to subscribe and join the Ninja Flip, smash on that button up top. You can also follow on Facebook and Twitter to get notified when new videos are up. The links are below in the artwork and in the About section. Y'all take care.